Okay, so I heard most of you guys have been blowing accounts on NairaTrader recently, not because they don't know how to trade, but because certain things are not put in place to help you pass your accounts and become profitable on NairaTrader. But now I have a solution, okay? I understand one of the challenges that most of you guys have is the ability to be able to calculate your risk on every trade you take in order to guide your accounts, okay? Now, NairaTrader does not have a Naira calculator. Neither would you find a Naira calculator online. I've checked. I trade with Naira traders. I've checked all over online for me to get a calculator to be able to calculate my risk before taking any trade. But all my search went in futility. So I went into work, okay? And now I have a solution. I have a Naira calculator that you cannot use on NairaTrader to actually calculate your risk before you take the trade, okay? Now, most of us actually use our imaginary power to assume that, okay, if price gets here, I should be losing certain amount of money, okay? No more guesswork, okay? You now have a calculator, and I'm going to be showing you how you'll be able to use this calculator, okay? Then secondly, one of the major reasons why guys are actually losing their accounts on NairaTrader is because NairaTrader does not have an automatic breaching system that automatically alerts you when you breach your account. Okay, so most of us, even when we breach our account unknowingly to us, we continue to trade, right? We continue to trade until it is time for you to either get a phase two account or to get a payout. You now contact the customer support. There you'll be given the sad news that you've breached your account, which is very painful. Okay. And that is why we'll be passing also this message to representative or the CEO of NairaTrader. Please, if you guys should come across this video, see, I think it's high time you start walking and possibly running. We understand when you give birth to a child, probably the child will, in short, the child will need to walk, okay? We need to crawl, then the child will now walk and begin to run, okay? I think NairaTrader have crawled long enough. It's time you get a system, an automatic breaching system that will actually alert your trader as soon as they breach the account or they pass the accounts. Okay. If you want to be rated as one of the best prop firm, I think you need to do the need. If you go to their Trustpilot account and their Discord, which I'm going to be showing you, their rating there is completely poor, very, very poor. And now, for me, from my experience with them, that does not make it a bad prop firm. It's actually a good prop firm, but they need to put certain things in place. Anyways, let's stop talking. Let me go show you how to use this calculator to your benefit. Okay, let's go. Okay, so guys, as you can rightly see on your screen, this is the calculator I created, okay, from the scratch. This calculator, it was out of pain that I decided to go online and get myself to work and create this calculator. As you can rightly see up here, it says Forex Lot Size Calculator NGN, which is Naira account, okay? So you can see I've been using it. If you check my trade up here, this is one of the trades I took this morning, okay? And I used this Forex calculator to actually calculate my risk. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to do that using this calculator. Okay, so let me click on this reset button here. Okay, see, you have a reset button here where you can actually clear all the parameters that you've inputted already. So let me quickly clear it. Okay, so you can see it's now fresh. And also I created something here. You can actually toggle between the dark screen and the white screen. So here you can see if you want it to be bright color like this, okay, you can use this bright color. If you want it to be the dark color, which I prefer, you can use this dark color this way, okay. Now, if you go to NairaTrader, let's go to NairaTrader here. You go to NairaTrader, you see they have different account sizes, right from 200,000 Naira account to 1.5 million Naira account, okay? And down here, you can see the different prices, okay? From 9,500 to 69,000 Naira, okay? That you can use to purchase any of those accounts. Now, the beauty of it now is this. Let me quickly show you something here. If you come up here, let me quickly, okay, so if you come up here, you can see 20% maximum drawdown, okay. No problem. I've actually searched all over. There's no problem that gives you 20% maximum drawdown at a go, okay. So this is actually a plus on NairaTrader, okay. If you know what you are doing online, okay. For me personally, I've gotten series of payouts from them because of this opportunity, 20% maximum drawdown. So if you know exactly what you are doing, this should be to your advantage, okay. Now, let's go ahead. Let me show you something. One thing you know like about NairaTrader is the complaint. Let me go to Trustpilot and show you something. Don't worry, I'm still going to be showing you how to use the calculator. Now, come to Trustpilot here. Look at their rating on Trustpilot, 3.4. Very, very poor. Hardly will you see a top prop firm that has this kind of rating on Trustpilot. And then when you go down to the comments, all the comments are bad comments, completely bad comments. So a whole lot of guys have different kind of experiences with NairaTrader, and I'm going to be telling you two of the major reasons why they have all this. Okay, remember there was a time they had issue with their website, which they migrated to this present one we are using. Is one of the reasons. Then the second one, in short, they have three reasons. Then the second one is because they don't have an automatic breaching system. Okay, so you see most of those complaints, if you can come to Trustpilot, you can come here and read most of those complaints, and you see it's because they don't have this automatic breaching system. So most traders keep trading even after they must have blown their accounts. Okay, so they will now waste all their time in futility, continue to trade until it is time for them to get fees too or to get payouts. They will now be informed that they've breached their account. It's very painful. So the next thing they do is to come to Trustpilot and drop negative comments about NairaTrader. Okay. Then the third one is because most persons cannot really calculate their risk in Naira. Okay. If you go online, you have a whole lot of calculators online that you can use to calculate your risk on USD, but on Naira, there's none. Okay. So most guys just do their risk on imagination. Okay. They cannot really say, okay, fine. If I enter into this trade, this is exactly how much I'm going to be losing given this particular stop loss. Okay. So this is one thing NairaTrader have to fix, okay? Automatic breaching system, okay? If you go to their Discord handle, right, also, you're going to be seeing a whole lot of complaints, despite the fact that they have a lot of payout certificates. They are paying. For me personally, like I already said, I've received different payouts from them. If you check here, you're going to be seeing a whole lot of payout certificates here. The Propfirm pays between 24 to 72 hours, okay, which is good, but they need to fix some things, all right? Well, let's get back to the calculator. Let me just show you how to use the calculator. Okay, so you can see the calculator here. So let's assume you are getting one of those accounts. Okay, it could be this. Let's use this 200K accounts as an example. So let's assume you're getting this 200K accounts, and you remember your maximum loss is 20%. Okay, so here we're going to be putting 200,000 here, where it says account size. If you check up here, you can see account size, right? Then here you can see risk amounts. So this means how much are you willing to risk in the trade you want to take? Okay. So since the maximum risk amount is 20%, which is for 200,000 is 40,000 naira. I want to risk like 10% on this account. I'm just saying, just 10%. Okay. So 10% of 200,000 is going to be 20,000 naira. Okay. Then you're going to come down here. You see where it says Naira to USD rate here, right? You're going to be using the current exchange rate, okay? Remember, Naira have been fluctuating between 147 to 1,470 Naira to 1,500. So I'm just going to put 1,500 to make it flat, okay? Then you're going to go up here where you're going to be choosing the currency that you want to trade. If you click on this toggle, you can see from USD down, you can see different currency that here that you can actually trade, okay? Remember, you are not so expected to trade gold on NairaTrader, okay? So don't choose gold, please. So here I'm going to choose USD JPY here, okay? You can see USD JPY. So I'm going to go to this trade that I'm taking today. You can see this trade here. So I'm going to go to my stop loss. What is my stop loss? My stop loss is 153.93, okay? Then you're going to go to the calculator here. You see stop loss here, 153.93. That is my stop loss, okay? So what is my entry price? Okay, so we're going to go back to the calculator. Look at the price at which you are entering the trade. So let's assume I'm entering at 154.17, which you can see here, 154.17. I'm going to go back to the calculator here and I'm going to put 154.17, 154.17. Okay, 154.17. That is my stop loss price. So here now, the next thing I'm going to be doing is just to click on calculate so that I'll be able to get exactly the pip size that I'm supposed to take on the next trade, okay? So let's click on calculate here and go down and see. So you can see after clicking on calculate, you can see it has given me the result, okay? So you can see this is the account size, 200,000. You can see the risk in USD, okay? So meaning this 20,000 naira I'm risking on this trade in USD is worth 13.3 USD, okay? So you can see the stop loss is 24 pips. It's telling me that I'm risking 24 pips on the trade. So here you can see the pip value here, okay? Then you can see the recommended lot size that I'm expected to use on the trade, okay? In order for me not to lose more than 20,000 Naira is going to be 0.086. That is the recommended lot size, okay? So that I'll not lose more than this. Because you see, before now, some persons will just assume they take an imaginary lot size to take a trade, and before you know it, it offshoots their maximum loss. And before you know it, they'll lose their account. That has been one of the major challenges that I've seen people make while trading with NairaTrader. Okay. Then if you come down here, you can see the estimated loss in USD, like I rightly say, is 13.3. And you can see the estimated loss in Naira is 20,000 Naira. Okay. So you can see this calculator is going to be helping you a whole lot, okay, to cut down your losses while trading with NairaTrader. Okay. So take advantage of this calculator. The link is going to be in the description of the video. Yeah, it's a zip file. All you just need to do, you don't even need to download it. It's a zip file. So you just kind of open it either on your phone. If you check the screen presently now, you can see me using it on my phone here. You can see it on my phone here. So you can either use it on your phone, on your mobile, or you can use it on your desktop. Whichever way you want to use it, you'll be able to use this calculator for absolutely free. So just go to my Telegram and you're going to be able to download it or just copy it from there, okay? Make sure you subscribe to the Telegram because very soon I'm going to be dropping trade ideas on Telegram, okay? You can see on Deriv, I've been killing it on Deriv recently. I'm also going to be dropping trade alert for you guys here. Also, I'm going to be dropping trade ideas on currency pair also, okay? Trust me, you're not going to regret it, all right? So make sure you use that, you take advantage of this, and I see you being profitable, okay? Now remember to like this video and also subscribe to this channel if you've not done that before now, right? All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Do take care of yourself and bye-bye for now.